Okay, here are my brake rotors that I have for my, I'd say mid 2000s Gen 4 Bush Series Dodge Charger here that I'm working on restoring, bringing back to life. Hopefully, do some racing with it one day. Maybe the Grand National Super Series. Who knows? We'll see. As you can tell, the rotors have seen better days. They came off of a ride along car from the NASCAR experience. It's sat in the woods for quite a while above mud and any other moisture, so they got quite rusted. Um, this is just a temporary thing to get this car mobile. I will eventually, come time, be replacing all the braking components, but I just want to make this car mobile right now. So looked around online, try to find a way to get the surface rust off of these things, and the easiest way anyway. And saw the suggestion of using white vinegar. Checked ProStop's website, and they said they even suggested it. So said to soak them for 24 hours at least for heavy rust, and I would definitely consider this heavy rust. So went to Sam's, picked me up a couple gallons of white vinegar. Went to Walmart, got me a 5-gallon tub to drain your oil in. 5 gallons seemed like it would be a lot more appropriate size. The smaller one just didn't seem like it'd be big enough for these 13-inch rotors, but if you have smaller rotors on a street car or whatnot, I think that will work just fine. So I guess we're gonna set one in here and begin dumping the vinegar in, get it good and submerged. I love the smell of that. Definitely would suggest using this with your greens after doing all this. All right, it looks like 1 gallon. It's pretty much submerged, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm not worried about the hat being submerged because, of course, that's aluminum, so it's not getting, definitely not rusted. So we're gonna let that sit overnight. Come back here sometime tomorrow and check and see what we got. All right, everyone, we're back. Weather was nasty yesterday, so really didn't feel like coming out here messing with it. So we really have more like 36 hours on this rotor, which is fine because it was a little crusty from sitting outside. It looks like we had a lot of rust floating in the water. The cool thing about it is when you first dunk it in there, it's not really doing much. You kind of wonder if it's going to do anything at all. But come back a little while later, and it's kind of bubbling and reacting and whatnot. So it's actually eating the rust. So let's take a look and see what we got. I got some sockets I put in here to give them some rusty sockets I put in here to give them the same treatment. Let's see. As you can see here, a lot of the rust is gone. Most of that will just wipe away. So we're going to move over here to my workbench and get the rest of it off, I guess, and see what we got. All right, now we got the nice dipped rotor on the workbench here, and got a little bit of remnants of rust on here, but other than that, everything is it looks like it really ate through the rust, and most of it's gone. And most of it, the rest of it's just wiping away. I've done a process like this one other time with the spring seats in this thing, and I let them soak for days, but they were way rustier than this. And I had actually, a lot of the rust came off, but I actually had to take some Scotch-Brite to them to get them clean enough where I could at least paint them. But yeah, this is working great. Here's all the back side of the rotor clean. Let's hit it with some brake cleaner here. Hopefully don't get it on the camera. Try to get up in the veins a little bit if we can. much left in there. I pressure washed them before I got started. Check the front side. Yeah, same thing here. Just the rust on here is just basically sitting on here and waiting to be wiped off. Get a clean rag, I'll hit it one more time. Well, I'm impressed. I mean, these, like I said, these aren't going to be my, rotors for racing or whatnot. These are just something good enough to get the car mobile and out of the garage and moving. That's the most important thing, first off. I feel like so many projects never make it past that first stage before they get abandoned. So just, anybody out there doing anything like this, don't worry about getting everything perfect, getting every single piece where to perform its best. Just get the car moving first and make it a mobile project. Then you're much less likely to get bored with it and abandon it. But yeah, there we go. Looks much better. Well, everyone, thanks for checking out my first video. I'm definitely new to this whole ordeal of YouTube, so bear with me. I'll get better and grow, hopefully. My name's Matt Mason. I'm a long-time NASCAR racing fan. I've wanted to race and do something my whole life, but never really had the financial means to. I'm 44 years old now, so I guess it shows you it's never really too late to at least try to get into racing. This is it was mid-2000s Busch Series nationwide 105-inch wheelbase car. Bought it about a year and a half ago or so. Plans have kind of changed with it a little bit, but it was built in 2002 by Brian Robertson of Robertson Chassis Incorporated. It was last tried to be qualified at a Busch Series race and nationwide race in Texas in 2009 and 2010 by Mike Harmon with a paint scheme on it with a Texas Hippie Coalition on the hood. Sean gets the marking on the quarter panel. It was number 84 in 2009 and number 13 in 2010. 2010, Jennifer Jo Cobb was listed as the owner. Don't know the situation behind that, but yeah, just keep following me. We're gonna do more videos. We're gonna more like what you saw. There'll be some stuff probably involved in NASCAR history. I'm a hobby shop owner. I have I have a little slot car track. We'll probably be some videos maybe involved in that. But yeah, I appreciate it, and you just hang in there with me, and I'm gonna try to get better at this. Thanks again, guys. Y'all have a good one.